It's been a while. Over a year ago, I released a 1,000 subscriber trailer. I'd been hit with all this inspiration. I was like, oh yeah, we can get the subscribers involved by doing a Hunger Games simulator. And some of y'all were like, what's a Hunger Games simulator? To be fair, I don't think we made that trailer very clear. Me and Finn were mostly just having fun.
You guys will be fighting to the death. You and us. Well, never mind. Stop it. We will be fighting to the death. Death.
Oh yeah.
Pew pew.
Yeah, I still really don't know what's going on there. Maisie, what are you doing here? I'm trying to film a video. You wanna go on the couch? Oh, yeah, nope. Go on the couch. Okay, that's not what I meant. But yeah, anyways, I was like, yeah, we'll use a Hunger Games simulator. But then I was like, wait, we should probably do something else. And I blanked. And then I lost the motivation, and before I knew it, school had started again, and I had no time. Well, about a month ago, or probably more depending on when this video comes out, it hit me, and now I know what to do. I need to spin this wheel 10 times and do whatever's on it, no matter what. Once I've done 10 challenges, I can move on to the longly overdue Hunger Games. I know it's a 1,000 sub special, not a 10 sub special, so let's pretend that each challenge is worth 100 points. And the Hunger Games can count for all the people after that. Okay, we're about to spin the wheel for the first time. Oh my gosh, all these stupid ads, get away. Some of these things I can do with other people and some of them I can't. I mean, I guess I could do all of them, but I don't know how willing someone is to beat Terraria with me. Why did I put that on there? That's so hard. Okay, here we go. Please don't be something annoying. Oh my. Oh my gosh. You're joking. I just realized how terrible my voice sounds right now. Basically, yesterday we had a pep rally and there was a challenge between the grades to see who could scream the loudest. And you know, us seniors have to assert our dominance. So yeah, I kind of screamed my voice into oblivion. But, I mean, I'm sure this is gonna take a while, so it'll probably sound better. And oh my gosh, this challenge is gonna look like maybe like 5 minutes for you. It's gonna be like a month for me. Why am I doing this? It is November 9th, 2024, and I don't know when this video is coming out. Actually, what are the chances of me manifesting having to beat Terraria? Like, how did that happen? This poor guy. What should we call this guy? Poor guy. Sure, why not? I don't really care about how he looks, so how about we just randomize? This is poor guy, everyone. This is what I'm gonna be going through for the next few months. Sorry guys, I'm not playing on master mode. I'm gonna play on classic in a medium world because I need this to be done quick.
Just so y'all know, I had a lot of trouble with game audio for this video, so it's mostly not there.
You know, looking back on it, I'm pretty sure I was meant to do this challenge with a really good character and speed through it really fast because another challenge says beat the wall of flesh from scratch. But oh well, I already started. The first thing I did was build a house, and then I went to where all the best loot was, the underground tundra. My goal was to get the ice sword that shoots those glowy things. I don't really know the name. It was really dark for a while, but it wasn't before long that I found my first chest with a blizzard in a bottle. Then I found probably one of the most important things, flurry boots. This would make me go way faster than normal, which is great for boss fights and moving around. Among other things, I did eventually find that cool sword. It was terrible, but better than nothing. Oh yeah, and I found this cool costume. Next, I looked for sky islands, found one, and forgot how fall damage works. Then I built a second layer on my house. When night approached, I made preparations to fight my first boss, the Eye of Cthulhu. I armored up and built a quick arena and then summoned him. I went through all my flares and throwing knives pretty quick, so I had to craft a bow. I wasn't being killed, but the battle was taking a while, and I knew I had to finish soon or it would become daytime. With only 21 arrows left in my quiver, I pulled back the bow as hard as I could and released with all my might. I watched as my arrow flew straight into his ugly mouth eye, and he blew up into a million pieces. I did it, all by myself, definitely with no help. After that victory, I head to the Crimson to get some new weapons and prepare an arena for a later battle with the Brain of Cthulhu. I also made myself a bedroom. Then I went exploring and decided to go to the underground jungle for a while, where I got lots of loot. I came back and made armor, a grappling hook, and this thorn disc thing. Then I went back to the Sky Island and found a Star Fury. That was a game changer because like my other sword, this one also shoots projectiles. Except this one's way cooler because it summons shooting stars from the sky. I decided to give the Brain of Cthulhu a go and killed it first try. Then, on my way to get some hellstone, I noticed a meteor had landed. I decided to go check it out. I went back to getting hellstone, and once I got a decent amount, I crafted a bunch of things, including an imp staff. This was a game changer because now I had someone watching my back. You know how annoying it is trying to set up a battle arena or mine meteorite while constantly getting bombarded by enemies? Well, now those problems are solved. With these new weapons, I decided to face Skeletron. I don't want to use the word easy, but the fight was super easy and took me like 20 seconds. At this point, I decided that it would be a little more fun and probably easier with some help. So I called upon my good friend Soup, who was in one of my YouTube shorts a while ago. Immediately after Soup joined, a welcoming committee arrived. While Soup got settled, I made some last preparations before our biggest battle yet, the Wall of Flesh. I made a battle arena, and then Soup found the Goblin Tinkerer and we were able to get rocket boots. Then I went to the dungeon to search for the Muramasa. This was one of 4 swords I needed to craft the Knight's Edge, which is this really powerful sword. I already had the volcano, and it took me forever, but I got the Muramasa and I quickly crafted the Blood Butcher. Yeah, that's what it's called. And then finally Soup helped me gather the materials I needed for the Blade of Grass. We also killed the Queen Bee for fun. Once my weapon was crafted, we went down to face the Wall of Flesh. One small step for man, one giant wall of flesh. As he hurled towards us, I was starting to get worried. His purple lasers were flying everywhere. I was scared we might actually not be able to— Just kidding, it was super easy. Ah, it's gonna get me! And with that, we were officially in hard mode. We broke some demon altars and were granted cobalt, mithril, and titanium. Using spelunker potions, I was able to get to full titanium armor pretty quick. Then we tried to fight one of the 3 mechanical bosses, the Destroyer. But suddenly, it was a lot harder. We almost killed it, but the lasers were too much for us and we died. We needed to make it easier to fight the bosses, so I made a proper battle arena, while Soup got full titanium armor as well. With some extra buffs and protection, we easily defeated the Destroyer. Then I made a new weapon, light discs, and Soup made a magic book that shoots this yellow stuff, I don't really know. And with these weapons, we killed our next mechanical boss, Skeletron Prime. Now we only had one left, probably the hardest of them all, the twins. Soup collected the lenses we needed, while I searched for wyverns to obtain souls of flight. Then we would be able to craft wings. As night ended, Soup barely got enough lenses for a mechanical eye. Once we had enough souls of flight, we crafted fairy wings. We had defeated the Destroyer and Skeletron Prime an extra time, so we had enough hollowed bars for Soup to get a full set of armor and for me to get the Excalibur. This was even better than the Knight's Edge, and I would eventually need both of these swords to craft the Terror Blade. Then we had our first attempt at the twins. Things were going well. We were able to get the Green Eye down to half health. I threw my light discs and Soup threw his magic things. I don't really know exactly what weapons he had, and we were about to completely kill the green one when— After that incident, we realized we needed to kill the Red Eye first, so the Green Eye didn't decimate us with its cursed flames. Surprisingly, the next fight was pretty easy. The Red Eye was much easier to fight once it was in its mechanical form, and then after we killed it, we just dealt with the Green Eye and stayed away from the cursed flames. Then we fought the Destroyer one more time, and I was able to get full hollowed armor and craft the true Knight's Edge. After that, I went to the jungle and got my first life fruit. I found out we needed to craft a special pickaxe with hollowed bars and the souls from the mechanical bosses in order to mine chlorophyte. Chlorophyte was an ore in the jungle that would be helpful for making new armor and weapons. So we got some more hollowed bars, and then I crafted the pickaxe and went to get some chlorophyte. And during the adventure, I also found a Plantera bulb. Plantera was the next boss on the list, and we needed to kill it in order to go on to the jungle temple. We started to make a battle arena, and I thought it would be a good idea to clear out some of the area with bombs.
Oh, careful. Oh my god. Oh, Abby.
It wasn't. We actually didn't do that bad for our first fight with Plantera, but we both got cornered in the same spot and died. Luckily, we found a new bulb and made a pathway to it. I was also able to craft full chlorophyte armor at this point, and I also found this scary ice tall guy in a blizzard, and he dropped an ice feather, and I was able to make ice wings. On our second attempt, we were easily able to defeat Plantera. After Plantera, we moved on to our next boss, Golem. Golem is at the bottom of a very fortified jungle temple, which can only be unlocked with a jungle temple key that is dropped by Plantera. We made it through all of the traps, and when we got to the bottom, we set up our battle arena and spawned Golem in. He was surprisingly doing a lot of damage, and I ended up getting killed right at the end of the fight. But luckily, Soup was able to stay alive and was able to defeat him. Oh, dang it. Get it, get it. Oh,
I got it, yeah.
Okay. Now it was time to gather up much needed weapons and armor before approaching the end game.
Anyway, as I was saying...
So, Abby's not feeling too well right now, and I'm taking over for a sec. Hope that's okay. The first thing Abby wanted to do was finally craft the Terrorblade. She already had the True Knight's Edge and the True Excalibur, so she just needed the Broken Hero Sword. These drop from Mothron, which is first and foremost a kaiju, but also a monster that spawns during the solar eclipse event. Luckily, Abby and I had found a solar tablet in a temple chest earlier, so the turnover was relatively short before we started. Then, after a couple of Mothrons were defeated, we got the sword and Abby made the Terrorblade. I'm not jealous, you're jealous. Then, she got some turtle armor, and I crafted spectral armor from the ectoplasm I'd farmed in the dungeon. Abby also crafted the Ankh shield that made her immune to basically all debuffs. Why does she always get the cool stuff? Aside from that, she was able to upgrade from turtle armor to beetle armor, and we fought Duke Fishron. Except he literally dropped in nothing useful. That meant it was time to fight the lunatic cultist, a crazed cult leader with otherworldly powers who we would have to awaken at the dungeon. He put up a good fight, but Abby and I made short work of him with our new gear. Abby swung her Terrorblade while I rained meteors from the sky, and soon we defeated the lunatic cultist. Now, the only thing standing between us and the Moonlord were the 4 celestial pillars. Each pillar manifested enemies of a specific class, and when all of its forces were destroyed, you'd get its fragments that would allow you to craft weapons of that class to use against the Moonlord. While I was fighting for my life at the Nebula pillar to get my magic items, Abby fought the solar pillar to get solar fragments. She used all of her fragments to craft a solar eruption, which was basically a giant explosive whip. Then I took down the Stardust pillar, which left the hardest one for last, the Vortex pillar. This one was tricky, or maybe it was just that Abby and I were bad against ranged weapons. After many deaths and what felt like eons of fighting, we destroyed it and our final battle approached. Our whole journey had come to this one moment. Since the first spin of the wheel, Abby and I were determined to take on the eldritch being that brought about this challenge in the first place, the Moon Lord. I casted spells with all of my might, and Abby caused pyromantic chaos with her solar eruption, and together we... We died. Yeah, the Moon Lord is still hard, even on easy mode.
You didn't think I was gonna leave without saying goodbye first, did you?
Abby, we didn't kill it yet.
What? Oh, I guess we're just gonna have to get more life fruit and then probably cut past through a bunch of, like, failed attempts. I mean, I hope this time I at least don't, like, die in the middle of it and make it to the ending of the fight, you know?
Yeah.
Dang it. Oh, you got past it. Is it gonna follow me if I, like, run away and heal? Probably,
Yeah.
right? Okay, well, I'm good for now. Ah! Oh! I dodged the laser!
Nice.
Oh, I
where's
didn't
another
dodge
one?
that laser.
Me neither.
Uh-oh. Okay.
You might... I don't know. You might stay alive.
I'll
10
try.
seconds.
Ah! Oh my gosh.
Oh.
How much longer?
Wait, I'm not gonna count too. Okay,
Are you alive? Are you alive?
I'm alive.
Oh! Run!
Yep, you got it.
Man, this is the most anticlimactic battle ever. I just see the health bar go down and my time ticks.
Well, it's a good thing I'm recording, isn't it?
Oh yeah! Thank goodness. Okay, I'm almost back. 3 seconds. Don't forget to heal at the nurse. Yoink. Okay. I'm on my way.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Every
Where?
single laser hits me.
Where?
At the Crimson.
You might
Oh,
just
it's
kill
almost
it,
done.
actually?
Let's
Wait,
go.
I want to be there. Oh,
You're so close.
is it dead?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We did it.